Welcome everybody to our weekly edition of Title Talk. And as always, your host, Drew.
And Amy.
We're coming to you guys live from our studios here at
11757 Southwest Highway in Palos.
Yeah, take that one in.
I got you.
Very well done. So we are, we survived another week.
We did. We made it through, well, almost survived another week.
Yeah.
Made it
well,
through.
a week from last time we did the show.
We
till
did,
now.
yes.
So we survived another week, so that's a good thing. And we're going to be having a guest on with us here in a little while to talk a little bit about what we do and who we are and all of that fun. The great news of that is that I think it'll kind of help you guys understand a little bit more of what we were talking about last week. Amy went into some conversation about our development and the ITG Gives Back and Home for Heroes and
Spewed a lot of stuff.
yeah, there was a lot of things going, and we talked about one of the things that was difficult for you for the work aspect and one of the hardest titles that you did, and it was, and it kind of segued into this conversation about CRC. So I am happy to introduce to you when he gets here our my CRC partner in our Chicago projects, which is something just, again, very, very near and dear. I think it was just a brilliant idea that he came up with.
Oh my gosh,
So,
it's...
and it's
After talking to this guy for like 10 minutes, I feel like my brain has so much new information. And
so great.
like, I feel like for 3 hours after I talked to him for 10 minutes, I just need to like decompress
Yeah.
all of his stuff he says and all of his wisdom and
definitely one of the more intelligent people that I've met, and
Yeah.
definitely one of my favorite people. He's obviously a very good client as well, but definitely one of my favorite people. But
Yeah.
until that point, why don't we just get into our typical things that we like to do and go through and chat about.
Yeah.
Amy, why don't you kick off the day?
Of course, I'm going to start with my today is National What Day? It's National Waffle Day.
Waffle
I'm
Day.
sitting here with no waffles.
I'm sad by that. That was my fault.
Drew said he was going to bring us some Lego My Eggos, but
Did.
I'm sitting here with coffee. And
I know.
maybe, I think it's because they don't let me use a toaster anymore, so
That's true.
I'll take partial blame.
If you could smell right now through the camera, there's this wafting of like burning cheese.
I can burn bread without a toaster. I am so bad at cooking.
Not only can you
I did.
Yes, indeed. So maybe we'll have waffles made by somebody else.
But that was garlic bread in a microwave.
I don't know how you screwed up still.
Because I hit reheat. It's
There lies the problem.
It didn't reheat. It exploded.
That's why everything comes with directions. Okay. That's great. Ian.
It is also National Medal of Honor Day.
Oh, nice.
So this was first presented March 25th, 1863 by the Secretary of War Edwin Stanton to the Andrews Raiders for their volunteering and participation during the American Civil War raid. So it is the highest military honor given for personal acts of valor above and beyond the call of duty. Not to be confused with Call of Duty, the video game that makes me want to gouge my eyeballs and ears off.
Right.
Not bitter.
Not at all.
Do you know anyone that's ever gotten Medal of Honors or been in the military like that? No.
I don't. Again, it's such a wonderful thing, and it's such a high reward.
I think they've only given out around 3,500 in the past, 200 and something years.
Such an amazing thing. Yeah.
And finally, it's J.R.R. Tolkien reading day. The Hobbit and Lord of the Rings author. If you have not read those books, you have read.
They're classics.
They're so good.
Classics.
Pick them up. And
It's a classic.
he's published more than 30 books, sold more than 150 million copies of the Lord of the Rings trilogies.
Wow.
As that number continues. I remember the first, I had to read The Hobbit in school and I was like, dude, it's awesome.
When was the first movie?
Oh, yeah, it had to be in the 2000s.
Yeah, I don't know. I was just,
Yeah,
because the books were written some time ago.
Yeah, because he was born 1892, past 1973.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So those books are, they're old. But you asked me a question that I didn't know the answer to. See, now you're turning into me. So it had to be in the 2000s of some kind, I think.
Just curious. That's
Just, I don't know. I don't know.
And see, it's okay.
It's okay to say I don't know.
I don't know. Just another
the
message.
hardest words to spew out of my
Just
mouth.
another message to our friends.
It's okay to say you don't know.
Right. Just then you go find out.
And those are my fun facts
Great.
of what today is.
Good,
but I'm
good,
still
good,
having
good.
no waffles.
No waffles. Well, maybe we'll see if we can get those
I'm not
afterwards.
bitter.
Team that's listening, please put in an order for waffles. So when we're done, we have waffles.
Waffles.
And I'm just serious.
Brittany,
Okay.
I know you're watching.
So we have now fun facts from Drew, right? Okay, I'm going to stick in the real estate in Illinois world because, again, I found some
Illinois
fascination in this. But here's something that I'm very passionate about. Ketchup, right? I love my ketchup. Illinois
Too much ketchup.
is the home of the largest bottle of ketchup. It's located in Collinsville, Illinois. It was built in 1949.
Built?
It's like a water tower. It's 170 feet. This is about 170 feet.
There's not really ketchup in it.
But it's a ketchup bottle. It's the largest ketchup bottle. Google it, do what
I
you
am.
need to do.
I-
It's Collinsville, Illinois in 1949. See?
No, I typed in largest K and largest kangaroo popped up.
Oh my gosh, I don't care about that. Also, I am a big ketchup connoisseur, so Illinois is the home of that. So next here, this was kind of interesting and fun. While you're digging,
Holy! It's catsup.
well, it is.
It's-
It is. Yeah. I will study a little bit and find out where the translation went from catsup to ketchup. It's kind of an interesting translation.
Wow.
Big, yeah, pretty
It's
big.
huge. It is like a water tower. Okay, I'm back.
So Al Capone, 1927, bootlegger. He made $60 million back in 1927 by selling, illegal hooch, right?
What's
But
hooch?
in 1918,
Is hooch alcohol?
yeah,
Okay.
like moonshine and.
Well, that I knew, but
right, yeah.
but not.
But in
hooch.
1918, there were 100 waiters. So, like, City of Chicago's always been known being corrupt and
Right.
things, and
Oh,
people
yes.
associated with. 100 waiters in 1918 poisoned people for not tipping enough. They gave garbage tips, so these waiters
Wow.
poisoned people. So maybe when you're at your restaurant the next time, think about that percentage that you're giving or not giving to the wait staff.
Do you
Yeah.
remember that show, Third Rock in the Sun?
I do.
One of my favorite episodes is when they go out to dinner and he has like a huge stack of dollar bills, and every time the waiter messes up, he like pulls a dollar off. I'm like, who actually does that?
And he does it visually.
Yeah, it's so terrible.
That is very nice.
Don't poison people, or give good tips, or be a good waiter. I mean, I think there's a million ways that you could think about.
Yeah.
That.
Yeah. And then the last fun fact for Chicago,
Yes.
1930,
Okay.
the Twinkie was born in Chicago. Chi-Town created the Twinkie.
Are Twinkies the ones that don't
Really?
ever disintegrate?
Yes. They have a shelf life of infinity.
Like forever? So you're wondering what is in these things that they last for this long?
It really does disturb me.
Isn't it terrifying?
That
Like hundreds of years, they're still perfectly preserved in their little plastic bag.
and the filling
Ew.
is still the filling. So it's the yellow cake with the white fun in the middle. Yep, I just said that out loud. Yep. And those are the fun facts for your
But not so fun facts.
happy Thursday morning.
God, that's grody.
I know. I like Twinkies though. Frozen. Freeze them. They're really good.
Frozen Snickers are really good too.
Frozen grapes are frozen.
Yeah, frozen food is good.
Frozen is good. All right. Hey, so now
Those are our fun facts.
fun facts. And we will end this with, we probably won't talk too much about it. Teacher Gives Back today.
The only thing I do want to say about that is we do have a place. We have a golf course, golf course.
The golf course. Yes.
So we are doing our blood drive next week,
April 1st.
April 1st. Wanted to say that, and then we are booked in for Glenwoody for our golf outing.
Yep.
So it's going to be the second annual Tim Garvin golf outing in memory of my cousin, and that will be happening at Glenwoody July 24th.
Yeah, we're really happy to be a part of that,
Look at his
sponsoring
face.
that and all that. This literally just came to
It
fruition.
legitimately, it was like yesterday we got the
We have
details.
a segment called Inspired
He has
by
a
Those
tendency
Kids
of
Back.
having these golf outings and not inviting me.
Oh no, we haven't even sent out invitations. You're on the list.
In general, you've done these golf things and
It's 'cause
you
you
invite
usually go-
everybody around me, but you haven't
You
invited
golf for 4 holes and then you work.
Right.
That's not true.
Or you golf in sandals.
All right, so the
You-
problem.
Golf
with
in-
cigar. The problem was, and does she know about my 180-yard drive now?
No.
I can drive now.
I
In
can
a
still
cart.
drive. I'll drive you, but that's okay.
Oh,
I'm
I-
just kidding.
Wow.
We're married.
We're,
No, I used to. I was fun for the camaraderie, but now I can actually.
way to go.
I know. I was pretty excited. I
Too
mean, I
much-
can't go past 180, but
That's great though.
I'm good with 180.
It was much better than the 18 we were getting last time. So
Right.
And we are
This is
also
what I get for
partners.
being nice to Amy.
I'm no, but for real. But that's
We're also affiliated with the Homes for
Homes for
Heroes.
Heroes. We are doing our first deal.
We are doing our first Home for Heroes deal, which
Uh-huh.
we will make a pretty big deal out of that and kind of celebrate the teacher who is
Our
part
hero.
of the program. She's our hero in this instance, so
Yeah.
we'll be able to share with you guys what that looks like and what we're able to do with that. So if you know any heroes out there that are in the market to buy or sell, send them our way. We are more than happy to help them and discount some of their fees and things because we are thankful for all that they do. So, how about your quote of the day, Aim? What do you got?
I have you only live once, but if you do it right, once is enough.
That's not bad. That's not bad. And I am in the process of becoming the best version of myself. Do you have a favorite quote that you like to spew out every now and again? That you can say live without.
Besides, think different, think inspired.
There's actually a great quote from Teddy Roosevelt.
There's many. She uses them.
Have you? And I don't know if you guys are fans of Brené
But-
Brown.
Oh.
Go ahead.
No, go. I thought you were gonna bring your Teddy Roosevelt, and if it was the same one, I would.
It's the one where was Teddy Roosevelt quote about the gladiator. Are you familiar with that one? I had it on my Facebook. Man in the Arena.
No.
No, share it.
Oh, this is a great one. Okay, so we're gonna work on your internet. It is not the critic who. This is the man in the arena. It is not the critic who counts, not the man. Sorry.
Oh, your eyeballs are going.
Yeah.
Yep. It is not the critic who counts, not the man who points out how the strong man stumbles, or where the doer of deeds could have done them better. The credit belongs to the man, or the person, who's actually in the arena, whose face is marred by dust and sweat and blood, who strives valiantly, who errs, who comes short again and again. Because there is no effort without error and shortcoming, but who does actually strive to do the deeds, who knows great enthusiasms, the great devotions, who spends himself or herself in a worthy cause, who at the best knows in the end the triumph of high achievement, and who at the worst, if he fails, at least fails while daring greatly, so that his place shall never be with those cold and timid souls who neither know victory nor defeat. The man in the arena.
It's intense.
I know.
It is intense, yeah.
Don't do anything lightly.
No, that's a true statement.
I kind of want to get that on my wall.
Yeah, it's a true
I'll
statement.
send it to you.
It's
Yeah.
cool. It's really
Right? So, as those of us who are in the arena,
Yeah,
Thank
no
you.
doubt, no doubt. Thank you guys for joining us today and joining us every week. We certainly appreciate you. And we are Inspired Title, and this is Faisal, our favorite attorney. And it looks like he'll be here next week joining us. And Amy, why don't you close us out of here today?
You just did.
I didn't say goodbye.
Bye.
bye.
No, I'm just kidding. Thank you for tuning in. We appreciate your support. We appreciate you watching, tuning in, and commenting. So please make sure to like, share, Instagram, Facebook, and all that fun stuff.
All those things. Until next week, guys. Take care. Have
Take
a great
care.
week. Bye-bye.